Hello everyone, my name's FlareBlitzed here and welcome back to Turovero Tower. You'll probably wonder who we're playing as, and we're playing as Mira, who is Ruby's true form. Are you ready to leave the house? Yes I am, thank you very much. Right, back to the old grindstone I guess. I'd hope that Baba would be up by now, but... Speaking of the devil, here's Baba. Mira. Oh, creepy, used my full name. What do I do now? Yes, Baba, what is it? What's going down between you and Baba? Good. I'm glad I caught you before you went to work. Huh? Wait, what's... too tight. Baba, what's all this about? I just wanted you to know how proud I am of you. You've become a fine young woman, even with everything that's happened. Be happy, Mira. No matter what happens, I just want you to be safe and happy. Your mother would have wanted the same thing. Baba? Hold on, is he crying? No, it's got to be my imagination. Baba never cries. He's too strong for that. What's happening? We're back from work. And a letter's on the floor. Phew! It's good to be back. Baba? Baba, I'm home. Baba? Are you there? Huh? What's that? A note? Did Baba leave us? What? What the hell? Baba? Baba? This has started off pretty strong. Baba, where are you? I wouldn't look in the bathroom. The Fist has been here, haven't they? Don't open it up. Oh God. Oh God, no. Yeah, thanks for censoring that. Baba. Baba, no. This had to be the Fist. No doubt about it, it was the Fist. Thank you for coming in. I can't imagine how difficult this must be for you. My condolences. Part of the procedure when investigating any sort of violent death is to question those closest to the victim. You aren't in any trouble, we just need to get the facts in order. Would you like to get started? Alright, I guess. Now then, do you know if your father had any history of mental health problems? Depression, perhaps? You people are really pushing the suicide angle, aren't you? My father wasn't depressed. He couldn't have been. He was too busy outrunning his enemies to be depressed. Based on our initial sweep of the scene, it is currently our most likely scenario. We'll need to perform further tests, but there's currently no evidence that suggests that anyone but he touched the gun. But you mentioned he had enemies. This wouldn't have anything to do with his journalistic work, would it? Of course it did. He tried to rat out the Fist after all. We came to America when they... Okay. I always knew they'd follow us to try and finish what they started. Miss, are you sure you're feeling alright? You seem... Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Those monsters have been hunting us down for years, and you're just going to write this off as one of those. I won't accept that. I'll never accept that. Miss, I'm doing everything I can to follow through with every lead, but I'm going to need your cooperation in order to do so. Would you like to take a moment to clear your head before we continue? Try to ruin their lives. Definitely one main factor. Mama, I don't know what to do. This house, I don't feel safe here anymore, but it's the only place I've got. The police won't help, not when they're convinced it was one of those. But they don't know, Mama. They don't know the kind of people we're dealing with. They... Desktop? Huh? My phone? Who? Mira, are you there? I just heard about what happened to your dad. I'm so sorry. Ryan? Are you alone right now? Do you need us to come over? We don't have to if you don't want us, but let us know either way. Peter? Yes, please do. We've been worried sick since we got the news. I could never imagine your... Yeah, the way he did. He seemed like such a strong person. What the hell? That's exactly what the police are saying. How do they know that? They haven't even done the autopsy yet. There's no way. Not unless they're hiding something from me. Ryan, Melissa, Peter, the cops. They're all in on this together, aren't they? I should have known. I should have seen this coming. Baba wanted to expose the Fifth's influence in our old country's government. Who's to say they haven't infected the law enforcement here as well? And not just the police, my friends, the people I cared about. They lied to me in order to earn my trust, spied on me to get to my father. Yes, this was all their fault. Baba's blood is on their hands. Those blanks, I won't forgive them. I'll never forgive them. More layers to this. Baba, oh Baba, you were right. You were right all along. I couldn't trust anyone in this god-forsaken world, can I? And this is how the rage started. I won't let them get away with this. I'll avenge you. Both of you. They're gonna pay for everything they've done to us. But the question is, how does your friends know about the mother? That's the connection in which I don't see. And also by the fact that it was a very educated guess, maybe, because of the nature of the beast which was the crime scene. Mira, I hope she's alright. She hasn't called or texted us since. You're not the only one who's worried, trust me. I thought we were doing the right thing by giving her some space. Now I'm not so sure that was a good idea. Yeah, to be honest, we should have come to check on her a lot sooner. I'll go see if she's home. I would say going together. What? It's already open? Huh? No way. You don't think she was robbed, do you? Don't panic. She probably just left the door unlocked without realizing it. Let's make sure that's not the case before we call the cops. This is how Mira/Ruby lost her mind. She jumped to conclusions too soon before asking her friends how they know something of this nature. Mira, are you there? It's so dark in here. I'll turn on the lights. Well, there. Now we can... Papers everywhere. It's a mess. What the hell? This is... I wouldn't separate. Separating will make each individual weaker. Police corruption, organized gang, car bombings, hitmen, surveillance systems. What kind of conspiracy theorist rubbish is this? There's a bunch of articles here too, written by Arazi. Wasn't Mira's dad a journalist? And these notes on the walls, they're in Mira's handwriting. Oh my god, Mira, what happened to you? Through her rage, she killed her 3 friends. Damn buses. God, I wish I could stop taking them. All these people watching me. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them was an agent for the Fist. I should head home. There's still a lot I have to do if I'm going to find out what really happened to Baba. This could be before they come into the fray. Hello there. Can't go into one of these houses. The sound of children laughing and playing can be heard clearly from within the house. I remember this family. I babysit for them once or twice before I get my gig at a restaurant. They seemed so nice back then, but who's to say that wasn't just an act to get information out of us? Jumping to conclusions too soon. The muffled sound of prime-time television could be heard through the neighbour's door. To be honest, I don't think these people ever liked us living here. Bunch of blanks. I bet we would have been more than happy tipping our enemies off to where we were. Still, falseless accusations, with no leads, just baseless assumptions. Are you ready to go inside? Well, there's no other way of proceeding through the story, but it's kind of nice to be away from the TBS side of things. It's already open. No, I have to have unlocked it. I had to. They've already come for me, those blanks. And you believe that killing your friends will do your deceased parents any good? Mira, oh Mira, how could this have happened to her? She's never been like this before. From the looks of it, she must have had some kind of a breakdown after her dad died. That would explain why she never returned our messages. If that's true, then there's no telling what kind of danger she could be putting herself in. Damn it, we've got to do something. We've got to... She's back. Mira, oh thank goodness you're safe. You, what are you doing here? What? What do you think we're doing here, Mira? We were worried sick about you. We just wanted to know you were okay. And here it starts. Again. You really expect me to believe that now? After what you've done? After what we... Mira, what the hell are you talking about? You're not making any sense. Don't play dumb with me. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know something about my dad's so-called suicide. And I'm not letting you leave this house until you tell me everything. She has gone mad. Mira? Oh my god! Is that a knife? No, that's not a knife. That's a knife. Aren't you quick on the uptake? Baba gave me this knife to protect myself from people like you. People who would lie to me. People who would spy on me. Mira, stop it! We haven't lied to you. We'd never do that. Shut up! Shut the hell up, you goddamn traitor! Let's go. You're hurting me. And you two are just standing there. No, Melissa! I'm giving you a one chance to come clean before I... blank. Who sent you to spy on us? Who are you working for? Answer me! Who did that? Who? Mira, please. No. Let her go. Let her go, you crazy blank. And you got the first stab. Gah. Peter? Peter, no! Idiot. You didn't realise I was serious, did you? But don't worry. I'll let you go just as soon as you tell me what you know. You won't have to end up like Pete over there. I don't know anything. None of us do. I swear we're telling the truth, I swear. Liar. You're lying. Mira, don't. Melissa? You blanks. This is what you get. Killing Mama and Baba for taking everything away from me. Mira? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Mira, for everyone you've lost. After all that's happened to you, you're scared, aren't you? This isn't who you really are. I know it's not. Your mind is playing tricks on you, making you think we're your enemies, but we're not. We care about you, Mira, and I know deep down you feel the same. No, I can't. I can't trust you. I can't trust anyone. Yes, you can. I know you can. You have to stop this. Give me that knife and let me help you. I think she will give you the knife. Just be sharp end of it. No! And that's how that tale ended. Well done for so-called information gathering. There's no way you can get information out of a corpse. My... Mira... You just did that, didn't you? Your own false accusations led you to do that. And this is how this cycle of events began, in Ruby's perspective of anger. I did it, Baba. I did it. You didn't do anything. You've only disappointed him. I've avenged you. Look at what you did. It's Peter's phone. Maybe this will tell me who they've been working for. Hey, kiddo. Were you able to get hold of Mira? I could tell you've been worried about her, so I thought I'd ask. Love you, Dad. Wait, Peter's dad? Isn't he a... Peter, we need to talk. I really shouldn't be telling you all of this, but it involves your friend Mira. We got a call during our patrol last night about her dad. He was found. That was how they knew. Peter's dad works in the police. And that was how Peter told Melissa and told Ryan about the situation. But Mira didn't give them a chance to explain themselves. And that was how Mira jumped to the conclusion, because she thought that they were working with the Fist. Wait, no, this is... Look what you did around you. Oh God! Oh my God! He was a cop! That's how they knew! I... You screamed. And your neighbors now know. Why? Why didn't I realize it sooner? Because you jumped to conclusions sooner than your brain opted in. I was wrong. I was so wrong about everything. I couldn't trust them. My own friends. And now they're all dead. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. None of you could ever forgive me for what I've done. I'm no better than the people who killed Mama. Or Baba. No, that's not true. I'm even worse than them. I'm a monster. A monster who killed her own friends in cold blood. A monster who had no right to even live. So you took your own life then and there. I want to fix this. More than anything. I want to make things right. I want to start all over again. I want to trust them the way I used to. I want us all to live happily together, laughing and having fun, just like we did before. And if I can't have that, then I hope the angels send me to hell instead. There at least I could get the punishment I deserve. And then that dream was shattered by you being yourself again in this tale. A tale of jumping the gun too quickly. That's what happened. With her last dying wish, the world that the four of you once created became a reality. A place where the horrors of your old lives could be forgotten, an escapist's purgatory, a beautiful cage designed to keep your spirits bound, and a seal that now forbids your ascension to the kingdom of heaven. It can't be. You were killed. No, this was a possibility that has always lingered in our minds. We've suspected as much since Ruby's betrayal, ever since she mentioned doing something unforgivable, and yet the final trial of the human spirit is the acceptance of one's own death. It is a difficult and painful thing to comprehend, more so even than the betrayal of your friend, I imagine. You cannot blame yourselves for not wanting to consider the possibility. Mira, why? Why did this have to happen to her? Of all people. She was always so joyful and bright. How could she have become so angry and mistrustful? Because the joyfulness you all loved about her served as a mask for her fear. A dark, terrible fear that has haunted her since childhood. It took some time as tragedy as the death of her father for it to finally overtake her, warping her perception of reality in the process. And when she realized what she'd done, that was when she began calling herself a monster. She wanted us to hate her because she didn't feel like she deserved forgiveness. But I cannot hate her, not when I know all that she's been through. You're a good and true friend, Sigurd. All of you are. Despite all of Ruby's efforts to push you away, you still seek to salvage the goodness within her. And I believe with all my heart that you will possess the weapon that can cut through even the deepest of her despair. Hope. Purityness. A new tomorrow. You're ascending again? Amatel, what are you... Brave children of heaven, your final task lies before you. The time has come to save Ruby, the soul of your dear friend, Mira, and reclaim your creation from the clutches of darkness. Then and only then, will you be able to enter the gates of heaven with everlasting peace and rest await you. Huh? Is this? Ryan Elliott. You who are held steadfast in your virtue even in the face of death. This weapon is the symbol of fortitude. Your courage and compassion are the result of your hardship. Take it, and with it, may you share that bravery with your friend during her darkest hour. These are probably like the character's ultimate weapons. Thank you, Amatel. Your encouragement means a lot to me. I won't let you down. I will find a way to save Ruby. You received Corrego. Melissa, you who have learned to love others, even in the midst of the greatest of losses, receive now the symbol of absolution, your freedom from guilt, and your devotion to the ones you cherish most. With this, may you show your friend the kindness she needs the most. Amatel. Thank you. I humbly and gracefully accept your gift, for Ruby's sake, for all our sakes. You received Stampicare, whatever that's called. And now Edric. All of these things have fancy names to them. Peter Choi, you whose wisdom and integrity has allowed you to break the cycle of abuse and self-loathing. Please take my final gift, a symbol of acceptance and love for oneself. And may that love to extend to your lost comrade in her time of need. Acceptance. Acceptance or denial. Very well. With this, I'll see to it that Ruby realizes the error of her ways. Thank you, everyone, for your faith in me. Everyone. I cannot even begin to express how proud I am of you all. Your journey is nearly at its end, and I promise to do everything in my power to allow your story a happy ending. We remain eternally grateful for your guidance, and for all of heaven's blessings you've shared with us. Let us make haste to Ruby's side, to Mira's side. Right, and when she comes back to us, we can all take our place in heaven together. Let's hope so. I know that I, for one, am eager to escape this cage of deceit. And we shall do that together. So, equipment. You won't have anything though. So you've got this one. A symbol of acceptance. The ability to love oneself even amidst the threat of rejection. Good. A symbol of absolution. Freedom from the burdens of guilt and loneliness. Look at all that stuff. And Sigurd. A symbol of fortitude with strength to persevere even in the face of suffering. And now these. Magic power, no use for you. War emblem for you. And let's see. Magical defense, solar. Gradually restores. Yeah, that guardian against a dragon. We'll probably pose other unique items if we just kept spamming pickpocket out of him. But alas. Magic power. No, I think restore with wearer's user would be good for you. And then for you, let's say magic power. And then for you, we will put on some more. Oh, I do like the increased luck though, so I think we'll keep it at that. Right, we are all set for a better tomorrow. And I know this game has 2 endings, one in which you will lose to the final boss and one which you will win against the final boss. So we're just going to do the better one, which is to have the happy ending. I think we'll be able to do it level 30 and 31 for Leilia. Are you ready to activate the teleportation circle and leave this area? Absolutely. I wonder... Huh? What is it, Leilia? If Ruby is determined to be punished as she seems, she will not take kindly to the ideas of forgiveness and salvation. If she cannot be reasoned with, will we end up having to fight her? Perhaps. It is a possibility we must prepare ourselves for. And, should the time come when you must take up arms against your friend, know that I will be there, fighting by your side and sharing in your heartache. Thank you, Amatel. I too dread the prospect of fighting Ruby, but if it is necessary in order to stop her, then so be it. Let's go. Our friend is waiting for us. Eighth floor. The tower summit. Wouldn't it be something like final floor? If this is truly the case, if this is the tower summit. Couldn't really tell. So 4 different flame colours emit. Huh? What on earth? Gosh, it's so bright in here. Where are we anyway? I'm not quite certain, actually. Amatel said we were near the end of our journey. Could we possibly be near the tower summit? Yes. Where we now stand lies at the foot of the Four Gods' throne, the symbol of your lordship over this world. The throne usurped by the Dark One, by Ruby. Then this is where she must be controlling the tower from. I'm certain of it. Then we cannot waste any more time. Let's go, everyone. Ruby, I swear on my honor that we will save you, no matter what. With these new gears that we have, we will sanctify you from your suffering, from this cycle, and for everyone around us. You will be freed. Grief eaters. I thought there'd be a trap here. I'm beginning to grow quite weary of these fiends attempting to stop us. Then we won't let them. Grab your weapons, everyone. You come forth again to try and break us? Steel your soul to resist suffering and despair. Let's see what these actually do. Mercy. Show the ones you treasure most the companion you never showed yourself. Assuredness. Look within yourself to find worth for her sake as well as your own. Then let's do this, everyone. Hehehe. That's only himself, though. Really now. Excellent. Our path forward has become clear. Berserker! And Berserker! Sacred Tree. Grand Hex. And Provoke again, actually. Lovely. No way will this force of darkness be able to stop us. You pierce me. No more will you do this to us or our friends. Lovely. Get out of our sights. Every one of you grief eaters. Is everyone alright? Yes, I believe so. Accursed phantoms. We will allow you to feed off of our sorrows no longer. Indeed. They will not have any chance of standing in our way anymore. Because we are the heroes of justice. We are the all. We are your gods this day. So have it any one of yous. None of you will be able to triumph over me. More cursed grief eaters. More of them. Begone, foul beasts. Your darkness is no match against the light of truth. Indeed. No more shall you do this to us. Right. Again provokes Sigurd. Recovers HP. You would probably better use that when you're in the middle of the battle. Great. Lovely. Thank you for not having any effect whatsoever. Sacred tree again. Grand Hex. Lovely. Delightful damage. Good. You think you can stop us? You couldn't stop us in the second level. You couldn't stop us now. You keep on persisting against us. I don't think so. Glad that first one missed, actually. Keep on struggling. Lovely. 84 did the rest. Any more grief eaters? Gonna continue being in my way, aren't you? Until the final deed is done and your Mistress of Darkness is no longer able to produce you. You have found your master, but unfortunately she serves no quarters against us. But also we need to face her first. This summer's going on for a long time. Although summer is a shorter place. Still more of you. You blanks. We're not afraid of you, not anymore. We'll cut every last one of you down if it means saving Ruby's soul. 5 grief eaters. Perseverance. Gaia's rage. Assurance. Provoke Sigurd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Thanks. Keep maddening us. quit trying to siphon the strength out of our characters. It will not work. Not anymore. Tempest. Call down the thunder. Light of truth. That seems very good. One paralyze. 2 paralyze. That's nice. Incoming foes. We're here for you. Nice, one of them's fallen down. Damn it, it broke the cycle. Coughing, huh? Stop it. Nearly there now. Nice. Any more of you pests? That one. Good. Any more foes want to come to us? Pretty sure there can't be any more than that amount of enemies. Would the game be able to... So, would the engine be able to equip more than 5 enemies at one time? I'm looking for items. No, wait, I'm looking for Lydia's healing ability. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. And then... You, and you. Lovely. Oh, this must mean something. A save point before another door. That must mean this is the final ascendant. This must be it. Something's coming. Everyone be on your guard. I know this energy. It's... You two again. I suppose it was only a matter of time before we ran into you two again. State your business. Why are you here? I see you're as sociable as ever, sorcerer. Hold your tongue, servant. If you won't tell us why you're here, then stand aside. Foolish knight, you really think we'll stand aside just because you demand it? We have a mission to fulfill after all. Your mission is in vain. We already know the truth you so cruelly try to keep us from. We reject the lies and deceit you call protection. We're leaving this accursed tower, and we're taking Ruby with us. You impudent, insolent little... But I suppose we'll be facing you two again then. Fine then. You lot are as disobedient, rebellious children, who know not what is best for you, and we have no choice but to discipline you as such. Then you'll end up like the rest. Good. No. Probably against the little doll, but no thanks. Okay. Gaia's rage. Assuredness. And provokes Sigurd. Won't do well against a serpent. Keep on coming, friends. Unlike back then when you pushed me to the brink, servant, you have no chance against us now, or your deadly roulette. Okay, maybe that would. Damn it. How dare you do that to me? Purify. What can I do? Try and confuse one of them? Yes! That's a good call. Maybe not, because now the confusion will be taken away. No longer confused, damn it. That was a point of confusion. Okay. Berserker again. Nature's Blessing. Tempest. And provoke Sigurd again. Lovely. Keep on coming, fools. Do you think telling one of the dolls will stop us? No, thank you. I think it's the right time to show mercy. Tempest, come forth again. Lovely. Nice. Unlike confusion, paralysis doesn't go away if you hit your enemies. One of you will go down at some point. 1 point. Damn it with your paralysis. I have no time for games with you all. Right. Tempest again, and you're going to... I think we'll let paralysis take its course. Provoke again. Although now our status is not increased anymore. Only Mortier. Go down at some point, you ungrateful child. Board Crusher and then Miracle Tonic yourself. Okay, this is going to be a defensive maneuver, so get rid of paralysis and then Arrow Storm. Lovely. Thanks. Your fruitless efforts to save Lady Ruby will not grant you the peace that you will seek. Only the swift hand of justice will. Really? I don't think you want to do this to us. Not really, anyways. Attack power down a lot. Oh, I forgot. Sacred Tree against Mortier. Tempest again. And then provoke Sigurd. This is a long battle, not gonna lie. Nice. Damn it, you're no longer paralyzed. Tempest again. Provoke Sigurd again. We tried to warn you over and over and over again, but you didn't. Did you listen? Of course you didn't. We don't take kindly to stubborn fools like you, and neither does Lady Ruby. I think we went overboard on Rally Cry. Fine. Be like that. Oh, we can only use these abilities once. Damn. But that's fine, though. That is totally fine. Tempest again. Being a bit daunting now. Lovely. You've gone down out for the count. Go back to the school where you belong. Mortia, no! Stay back, child. Your big sister will make them pay for what they've done. I can dispel that. I can dispel that, I assure you. I assure you that that will be all for naught. Angel's elixir and water of life. Wonderful. Yoinks. Why? Why don't you understand? Why do you keep resisting us? Big sister and I. We were just trying to save you from despair. Ugh. We have already witnessed the deepest hells of despair. But look at us. Do you see us like Ruby? No. You poor things. You've been led astray by the twisted wishes of your mistress. The ignorance you wish to inflict on these children is a false comfort. There is no meaning, no value, no growth. Only a fragile pretense of happiness dooms to fall into pieces. By acknowledging and accepting the truth of their fates, they will know peace. Real peace. They will learn to grow from the tragedies of the past, and their bonds of friendship will ever strengthen because of it. And they will be able to go home, to a place where all souls yearn to return, to the paradise that awaits them in heaven. And now you two will disappear. No, no, you can't do this to us. Please, don't try to fight it. Your services as the guardians of this tower are no longer required. Know that those who you have tried to protect will be safe and happy in the arms of their creator. Stop it! Stop this at once! Lady Ruby! Lady Ruby could not hear you, for she does not care about you. Verissa, Mortia, I'm sorry we have to do this. I truly am. Had our circumstances been different, we would have honoured to have you as our protectors. Yeah. But there's no use worrying about that now. We've got more important things to do. Correct. Let's simply take solace in the fact that they will no longer be around to get in our way. Indeed, now only the obstacle standing between you and the gates of heaven is Ruby itself. Herself. It would be wise to take a rest in this garden before proceeding. Your final battle is ahead of you, after all. And that little desk could only mean one thing. I agree. We must make preparation, whatever preparations is necessary. Ruby, please hold on for just a little while longer. I thought Francis would be here by now, but I guess those flowers would mean otherwise. Can any of these flowers... No, we can't have growth views on them. Cool. This is like a Final Frontier sort of thing. Lovely. Save again. And then rest up. Yes, please. Whose conversation oh, it's just one of these. I thought there'd be like more conversations going on. My apologies. Some final words of enlightenment. Encouragement. Conviction. Oh, there is actually. You can listen in on up to 3 conversations between party members. Edric. Sigurd. Sigurd. A word, if you will. Huh? Oh, Great, I know that look. What are you going to try to chew me on out? What are you going to try to chew me out of this time? It's concerning your battle mannerisms. I know you've always taken a primary offensive approach, but you've been growing reckless as of late. How? Give me one good example of the so-called recklessness you're seeing. Must I explain everything to you, you buffoon? Your tactics are a joke. All you're doing is wildly flaying about the battlefield like a madman. You're putting zero effort into defending yourself, and at this rate, you're just going to get yourself killed a second time. So, what? You'd rather I sit back and twiddle my thumbs while Ruby suffers? She's our friend, Edric. We can't just... And I'm telling you this as your friend. You will save no one by putting yourself in such danger. Gods almighty, Sigurd, why are you always so... They always seem to end up this way, don't they? Huh? Wait, what are you talking about? Our arrangements. There's been a pattern to them, I realise. One of us shows signs of distress or carelessness, the other one attempts to bring it to their attention, and then, like clockwork, we wind up squabbling over each other's well-being. It's quite annoying to say the least. Now that you mention it, our fights are pretty predictable, aren't they? Though in hindsight, I could think of worse things to argue over. If for most of our problems is worrying about each other, I'd say that's the sign of a pretty good friendship. So thanks, Edric, you know, for being so stubbornly concerned about me. The feeling is mutual, I suppose. However, my point still stands. Don't do anything foolish. I'll be quite cross if I catch you falling on someone else's sword for my sake. Well, knowing us, I'd probably still find some reason to tell you, to yell at you while I'm bleeding to death. I never expected black humour to be your forte, Sigurd. What can I say? Your snarkiness is rubbing off on me. These two. Leilia. Hold on. Cancel. Edric. And Leilia. Say, Edric. What is it, Leilia? I wanted to apologise to you. Apologise? To me? Don't be ridiculous. You've done absolutely nothing wrong. Why would you of all people possibly want to apologise? Because after everything that's happened, I realised that I never truly understood you. The reason you're so distant sometimes, so aloof and unable to say what you really feel, is because you're afraid, aren't you? Afraid of showing others your vulnerability. After that, they'll come to loathe you as much as you loathed yourself. What? You've never been angry to Leilia before. Don't do it now. No. You're right, Leilia, about everything. I suppose that even here, where I had lost all memories of her, I could still feel the psychological hold my mother held on me. Her cruel words in a way, I'd come to believe in myself, and I closed myself off to others because of it. Oh, Edric. But that's all going to change, I can assure you. In my vain attempts to protect my feelings, I've only isolated myself further. That much this tower, and you, have taught me. And... me? Yes. If not for your efforts to reach me, I don't believe I could have revealed even this much to you. So thank you, Leilia, for everything you've done. Truth be told, I've always... Say it. Say it, Edric. Don't hold back. Never mind. I don't think I'm ready to say it just yet. Perhaps when all of this is over, I will be. Huh? Well, alright. Opening up your heart to others is a process after all. Whatever it is you want to tell me, I'll wait until you're ready. I appreciate your understanding. Aww. Didn't properly open up. Edric and Amatel. I was expecting them to say the 3 words, or, you know, Edric saying to Leilia the 3 words. Edric, may I have a word with you? Of course. What is it, Amatel? I simply wanted to know how you were faring after all that's happened. If you'll pardon my bluntness, you're not one that often bears his feelings to others, so I thought I'd ask. Well, I suppose that isn't an inaccurate statement, but I do appreciate your concern. I'd be delighted if I said there wasn't a lot to process mentally and emotionally. Indeed, there is. And that is why I'll do everything in my power to help you make sense of it all. So please, if there's anything you would like to share with me, I'll listen. I suppose there is one thing that's been weighing on my mind as of late. In my past, I'd been afflicted, so to speak, with a slew of dark thoughts. Thoughts of, yikes, that everyone would be better off without me. Ironic, isn't it? Only now, after I've already died, do I realise how foolish such thoughts actually were. Was I truly so self-absorbed back then, so oblivious to the value of living, to the people who cared about me? Oh, Edric. It's true. Oh, the desire to die. The devolution of one's own life is an horrendous and destructive one. However, calling it foolish would be a mistake, for it is merely the symptom of a wretched disaster that afflicts the hearts and minds of so many. A disease that you, Edric, fought bravely against, but you may not have even realized it. Because you are still here, Edric. That is the strength that showed you that you did not give in to such demons. And that is why you're not ended up where Ruby is right now. By the very act of staying alive, you rebelled against the path of self-destruction that had been set before you. You lived, despite your own mind telling you to do that. You loved, despite having told yourself you did not deserve it. Though no one can truly slay the demon known as depression, you waged a valiant and righteous war against it, an effort that will surely be rewarded when you reach paradise. I suppose I've never thought of it in such a way before. Thank you, Amatel. I'm truly grateful for your wisdom and generosity. I merely speak the truth. It may not be my wisdom that will see you through this journey, but your own courage and strength. All you have to do is have faith in yourself and your friends. Well then, this place reminds me of Turovero Tower. It's the final stage. The fiercest battle to have a better tomorrow. To ensure that we can see the sunlight again when we wake up the following morning. Any more? You guys return. You try to return anyways. You keep on coming, don't you? I will not give in, although this would be the perfect farming place if you have not done so already. This will be it then. Francis! Hello there! Oh, Francis! I'm so happy to see you. Are you doing alright? This looks like a battle stage, but... I believe that's a yes, Leilia. He's quite glad to see us as well. The timing couldn't have been better, I must admit. Your goods will be invaluable on this last leg of our journey. Indeed, please be sure to stock up anything you may need for the battle ahead. Hey, the Sigurd started glowing all of a sudden. They seem to have been activated in response to your presence. This tower is much yours as it is Ruby's after all. These are teleportation circles, and they will lead each of you to your final trial of spirit, a test so to speak, to ensure that you are ready to face your destiny. Though you will have to endure these challenges alone, I'm certain you will be handsomely rewarded should you choose to accept them. The choice, however, is ultimately yours. A test of our mettle? I suppose we shouldn't be surprised by such a thing, now that we know what this tower is capable of. We ought to consider the risks and benefits of pursuing these trials. Damn it, I was hoping we wouldn't have to be separated again. But if it'll help save Ruby, I'd say the choice is obvious, right guys? Right. I have a strong feeling these rewards that Emitel mentioned will be invaluable to our cause. Indeed. Very, very invaluable. What have you got to sell us? Ooh. These little guys. Boost evade rate. That's nice to see. Here. See? Ah. I'll have 4 of those, please. Gradually No, not receiving status elements is a huge thing. Get those. Get those. Get that. That. And then... you... There's no new armors and stuff like that, so we are probably at the peak of our powers. Good. Righty-ho. Equipment, Sigurd. Purity seal. I know we'll be taking away some of his attack power, but I'd rather have the idea of protect wielder from all normal status effects, except death. So I'm going to do that, so that knowing that I won't suffer from things like paralysis or confusion. Mainly all of them, really. Lovely. So we've also got this in here, which is nice. So only when these trials have been completed will we be able to get through this door. And we've been on this game for a day now. That's how long this game's been. Although for me personally, I think I shouldn't have been here as long with all the grinding I did to get to level 30 in the first place. The sigil representing Sigurd's true name glows brightly. Send Sigurd to face his final trial. Absolutely. Good luck, Sigurd. We'll be right here waiting for your return. Take care of yourself, alright? Of course. You can count on me. Don't get too cocky. I would hate to see pride be your downfall this late in our journey. Though, as long as you remember that, I'd say your chances of success are quite high. Heh. Leave it to you to keep me in line, Edric. Okay then. Here goes nothing. May the gods be with you, friend. Looks like I've made it. No turning back now. Do your worst, Turovero. March on, brave knight. Through the mere of misery and disease that consumes your spirit. Let no obstacle stand in your way. Slay your dragon and carve your own path to healing and happiness. Dragon, you say? Huh? What's all this supposed to be? And it's so dark in here too. What? What's that noise? Oh, gotta get through here quickly. This stench. Gods, I can't breathe. No, I've got to do this. No matter how much it hurts, I have to keep going. Use that. And then use this. Use that. Come on, please do it. Alright, okay, that's fine. We can always heal up if things get dire. Is this the right way? No, this is not the right way. Why'd you do this? Right, let's pop a miracle medicine. And then keep going forward. 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 We can do this. Pop another miracle tonic. Gonna have to go this way round. Then up here. We can't destroy the vines, that's for certain. This way? Yeah, definitely this way. There we go. We are nearing the end of our destination and our suffering. Now we're going to pop another one here. Oh, another set? You've got to be kidding me. Oh, do you hate us this much? Do you hate Sigurd that much? Do you hate your own child this much? You need a lot of healing items here. You can't do this without healing. It's impossible to do this without healing. That way leads nowhere. This is the only way path. This is the only path forward, I mean. Right, we're on our own. Stone Cleaver again. This is the way. I will show you the way. Not Q, I mean 1. Keep on going. Keep on go. Oh God, this is so long-winded. Are you serious? Oh, crikey. Which way? It's got to be this way. No, oh goodness sakes, it could be one of the other ways. Another miracle tonic is required. Miracle medicine. Doesn't matter, it's a miracle that we're here. Okay, we've done a loop. We've done a big loop. Oh, dearie me. How many items are we consuming just for the name of staying alive in this toxic place? Up here. That way is just a rouge. Come on. Is this even a trial at this point? Gosh, again with this. Another one. And another one. Gosh. Oh, this way's going nowhere. Why are these trials so long-winded? Oh, gosh. And Leilia's going to involve fire, isn't it? Because this one's like a toxic to Sigurd's chest. Leilia's must be to do with fire and something darkness related with Edric. I don't know. I'm making assumptions up at this point. This way. There's only one path, but trying to find that path is not easy. especially in the midst of all this chaos. This is the path. This is the only path. I see the exit. Is there going to be a third one of these? Keep going. Never let anything stop you. Not even poison. Ah, thank you. We've come to an end of this place. Huh. What's that? It's a dragon. Something's pouring out of its mouth. Is that thing the source of all this poison? It's darker now. Huh? Ugh. Foolish knight. What do you hope to gain by fighting that which is inevitable? It talked. You. Who are you? What are you? State your purpose, you fiend. I am that which ravages the bodies of humankind, men, women, children. I spare none in the wake of my destruction. I turned your organs, your cells, your very genetics against you. I watched you waste away, gasping for breath, waiting for death to take you. I am the dragon within your skin that even now you have no hope of ever slaying. You're wrong. You have no power over me. Not anymore. With this new body, You truly believe you have escaped my grasp? How naive. Your body may be gone, but the scars I left remain imprinted in your mind. I have already tasted your flesh, Ryan Elliot, and now I shall feast upon your spirit. No, I won't let you. I've lived in fear of you for long enough. I've endured the pain. I've mourned the dreams you stole from me. But that ends now. My suffering will no longer define me. It will only make me stronger. I swear on my honor. I will strike you down where you stand, and I will end your tyranny once and for all. Then let's do that then, friend. Oh, we have to go around it? Oh. I have to do it in front of it. Smash. I thought we would have to go up against a boss fight or something like that. Is it over? It's strange. I was so afraid of suffering, of death. And it's only now, when I've already died, that I've been able to conquer it. Maybe that's why this trial was placed here for me, so I could have a chance to learn that lesson for myself. I guess I ought to be grateful to this tower for once. No mere poison dragon will come in our way. This dragon's head lay cracked and motionless on the ground. Excuse me. And the belches in my stomach now escape. Lovely. The Helm of Compassion. Holy Warrior's Armor. Survivor's Shield. Whew! Look at all this armor. This will definitely come in handy for... We will press through the remaining 2 trials of the end of this episode. This I can go back now. Hopefully I haven't kept everyone waiting too long. Cool equipment. Survivor's Shield. Helm of Compassion. Holy Warrior's Armor. Yes, we will do that. Lovely. I've come back cleric with gleaming armor. That went more quicker than I expected. Welcome back. Your life force feels weaker than it did before. Are you hurt, Sigurd? Well, it went a little rough, but I'm still in one piece. Guess I ought to be grateful that this new body of mine is as strong and healthy as it is. You mustn't misplace your success, Sigurd. Your victory was not due to your bodily strength, but rather your strength of will. It is a trait you've always possessed, even when you were ill, so please don't forget that, alright? Right, thanks Amatel. I'll try to remember that. Now let's get going. Our friend still needs our help. But we do need to succeed in the other two trials first beforehand. Now, Leilia's true name glows brightly. Yes. Alright, Leilia. You sure you're ready for this? Yes. I appreciate your concern, but I'll be alright. I promise. Your resolve is truly admirable, Leilia. I have no doubts that you will be able to conquer your trial. Just be sure to return to us safely, please. Thank you, Edric. I'll do my best. Now to see what this trial has in store for me. Flames and guilt. The flames of guilt. Something guilt related or to do with flames. The fires of green. I must admit, the thought of facing this trial alone is rather daunting, but I will if I must, for nothing if not my own sake. Brave the flames of despair that have ravished your heart. Find the saplings of brightest hope and let them grow. Let the light within you drive away your guilt, and let it guide you back into the arms of those you love. The other one was poison. This is now fire. This is a nice garden. Another garden? Why on earth would this be? In flames. No. Do not let it consume you, Leilia. I can't. You will. You mustn't panic. I cannot allow my fear to control me. If braving these flames is what I must do to prove myself. So these will move at a given time. Right. I must use undergrowth on all these. I can't just simply go to the gate. All of the buds must be lit. I just hope they don't randomly spawn on top of me. Oh. I think they go in a sequence, these flames. They're not completely randomized, but we have to go slowly. Some of them stay still and some of the other ones move. Bud the way and prevent the fire from heating your heart. I say heating from engulfing your heart. Oh sheesh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh damn it again. Twice now I've mistaken this. Undergrowth. There's one more. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, I just twitched. Come on. That's the one. This heavenly lad will light us the way to salvation. I'm glad we saved beforehand. That's an interesting thing. If a flame spawns below us, it can't damage us. But if we walk into it, that recognizes as us being taking damage. If that makes any sense. So the spider itself can appear below us, but we don't take damage from it. Just wait patiently. There we go. Another load of flames before us. And I think these ones are quicker. Yeah. Let me use it, please. Okay. Be patient. Be patient. Your anger's over now. We've gone through all of the random BS that the game presents to us when we were too low leveled. When we didn't get good. We followed the advice of Cranky Con and then we got good, okay? Sorry for using that as a meme, but we got good. We are good now. We are one with the game. Good. Lovely. There's a good thing as well that we don't get damaged by a flame if it spawns on top of us. There's more to this chapel than we realise. More seeds we need to undergrow. Good. We can't fail this too many times. Okay, that's what... I thought that moved... Wait, where do we go? I have to go around. This way. Please. Thank you. Still a little buggy. Okay. I think they take away a fifth of our life every time they hit us. Any others on this side? I don't think so. Okay. I was pressing number 1 instead. This is very treacherous. I'm not the best player ever, but I can be the best player that I am. I can only give 100%, nothing more. Even if people believe that Let's Players are perfect at every game that they Let's Play. Well, I would say the incredibly minority of people believe that anyways. The majority of people will have the empathy to know that we're all different. But because we're Let's Players, people have this stigma that we're all wonderful at games. I think the love for games is better than actually being good at them, because you could be good at a game, but you may also not like the game. And I think the most important thing ever is not the fact that you're good at it. It just moved by itself. It's not the game, it's my computer. It's my keyboard. It's everything, really. Good. Undergrowth again. That one's there indefinitely. Cool. No more blocks. Lovely. Just wait for them. Work with them. Not against them. If that's even a thing with fire. Then let's complete this trial then. Heaven's final trials. You spawn on top of us. Good. Hi. It's so hot. I can't take much more of this. You, the source of this. What is this? No, no, it can't be. Melissa, how could you do this to us? You dare take on the form of her family. Mom, This is all your fault, Melissa. All of it. We all burned because of you. All of your loneliness, all of your despair. It was all your own doing. No, I didn't mean to. And the brother. Jackie. Oh, Jackie, I'm sorry. So sorry, They're not them. No, there's no way you could be them. You're nothing more than a terrible memory. A twisted fiction born out of guilt and self-loathing. A false image of my family who still blames me for what happened. Foolish girl, how could that be a thing? You in your carelessness started the fire. There is no one else to blame but you. I was a child who only wants to do right by her family, who has more than suffered the consequences of her actions. For too long I have punished myself, and to what end? To earn forgiveness for those who never blamed me to begin with? My family sowed the seeds of eternal and unconditional love, and in the name of my family, I will cultivate the seeds and purge my heart of your wicked lies. Born anew, your graves will not be kept on fire, but they will be in peace forever. It's gone. The fire is gone. Did I pass my trial? You surely did. Mum, Dad, Jackie, thank you for helping me realize the truth. I'll be there to join you all soon. Wait for me, alright? Got 1 hour 35 in. We're going to do Edric's trial and then that will be it. So I know the next process will be just as long. Crown of Forgiveness. Holy Healer's Robe. And Companion's Bracelet. This armor must be the reward that Amatel spoke of. Such warm and holy energy. I must be truly blessed to have received such a gift. Now, what's left? Oh, the warp activated. The others are probably worried about me. I should return to their side. Equipment first bow. Companion's Bracelet. Boost agility and luck. Boosts magical defense and HP. Magic power and HP. Lovely. Activate the circle and leave this area? Absolutely. We're all here now. Wonderful. Leilia! Phew, you made it. Thank goodness. Your eyes. Leilia, have you been crying? Yes, I was. But it's alright now. Truth be told, I'm happy now that I've been in a long, long time. It seems that your experience with your trial was a positive one after all. I'm glad. If anyone could have found some spark of joy during these trying trials, it would be you, Leilia. Now then, Are you ready to keep going? Of course. Thank you everyone for believing in me. Yeah. Edric's remain. The sigil representing Edric's true name glows brightly. Send Edric to his final trial? Absolutely. You're making a brave decision by doing this, Edric. I'm very proud of you. Come back safely to us, alright? Of course. You have my word. Haha. See, Edric? Now you have to come back. You promised so after all. Not that you really needed to. With your wit and cunning, I know you can conquer anything Turovero has to offer. As needlessly saccharine as your encouragement was, I cannot say that I don't appreciate the sentiment. But enough chit-chat. I must prove myself to this tower once and for all. Loneliness, self-doubt. Well, no more time to waste, I suppose. I should complete this trial and return to the others as quickly as possible. Break free from the labyrinth of cruelty. Burn to cinders the word that once bound your spirit. The tongue of the liar no longer holds power over you. Embrace your freedom and learn to love once again. Something to do with Edric's mother. What's this? Paper? I know this handwriting. Hers. Could she really be? No, that's absurd. This tower is simply using her memory to get under my skin. Fine then. If my trial is to wade through this garbage, so be it. Wait a minute. These runes. Why am I only able to read them now of all times? The paper has crude runes written upon in red. Worthless. This tower is quite mistaken if it thinks that woman's words would affect me anymore. Idiot. Coward. Any of these? You laugh at me? Ugh, damn it. Damn it all. Yep. I don't think you're... Did she call you worthless? That's the passage. Know the words that she said to you. And then we will be able to make peace of ourselves once again. Spineless. Worthless. Brat. Loser. That. You did call him useless. Not the correct one. You think that will do us any harm? What about Brat? Again. Stop laughing at me. It's the most cryptic one out of the four. I mean, the three. We don't know what Ruby's is like, but I'm pretty sure it's not as cryptic as this one is. Words that... Oh, that's Brat. It's words that Edric's mother used to keep saying that he is. You think your laugh is going to bring us down? spineless, maybe. But he is not that. Really? Or maybe we have to do this in order, so we're gonna have to put on worthless again. Just keep saying worthless, then. Okay, I'm gonna keep going on worthless then. Oh, it's for word. Okay, it's the word. The word. Okay. Okay, I understand now. The word. In which Edric is no longer or never was. I grow tired of this. All of this litter and filth poses no threat to me. Nothing but the meaningless rambles of a miserable drunkard. What? You're... there you are, Peter. As frightened and pitiful as ever, you ought to know better than to call your dear old mother such nasty names. You stupid, stupid little boy. You know more than anyone how powerful the words of a mother are. They can make or break a man, and you myself are so very, very broken. How could someone as righteous as you possibly help your friends or win the heart of your love? You. Silence, you witch! You're wrong about me. You always have been. A person worthy of that title would never tear her son down the way you did to me. Say that. But did you really believe in yourself? You wear your self-loathing on your sleeve. My words will echo endlessly in your mind, even long after I'm gone. Deep down you know exactly how worthless you are. How much better off the world is without you in it. Yeah, that's right, Edric's mother. You not in it. You're correct about one thing. I don't truly believe in what I say, not yet. Though the scars you've inflicted on me run deep, they are not irreparable. Perhaps one day I will learn to truly love myself once again. But for that to happen, I must first free myself from your grasp. For as long as it takes, I will deny you and your poisonous words with every fibre of my being. No longer will I listen to the lies you've told me since childhood. I will burn them all to ashes and scatter them in the wind. Then burn this horrible, self-proclaimed tyrant. No more laughs. Just as I thought. Empty threats from a wretched old woman. Goodbye. And good riddance. What's this? The floors are immaculate now. Could it be that I've already passed my trial? Good. That means we did it then. Hood of Discovery. Holy Sage's Tunic. And the Lover's Gloves. Okay. I've never felt such potent magical energy as I have from these clothes. Fascinating. I should make as much use of these as I can for our final battle. It's been a long and hard road, everyone, but the time for the final has nearly come to pass. It appears the time has come for me to leave this place. I can only hope the others haven't done anything foolish in my absence. Removes or decreases attack power, magic power, but we do have increased defense and agility and luck. A good trade-off there. Hood of Discovery. Increases defense, magical defense, and maximum HP. Holy Sage's Tunic. Boosts magic power and max HP. Excellent. We have everyone's best equipment equipped. Here we are. Edric, oh thank heavens you're safe. I take it you fared well during your trial? I suppose you could say that, yes. If nothing else, I had the chance to confront what I never could in life. Confront? What do you mean? If he means what I believe he does, then these trials are more than just tests of mettle. They're the opportunities you've created yourselves to resolve the conflicts of your previous lives. The link between this tower and your spirits is a powerful and mysterious one. Indeed. But perhaps now isn't the time to ponder such things. Let's go. Our business is not finished here yet. Indeed. That is the final frontier. So folks, thank you so much for watching, and I believe the next time will be the final time in this game. So it has been a wonderful road, and before I want to end off this episode, thank you so much to the developer of this game for making it. The endless hours that you and your team has poured in to make this wonderful journey, this wonderful adventure, these memorable times will always be remembered for those who play RPG Maker games like this. And no matter the rage, no matter the infernos that have blasted throughout my mouth, I love this journey, and I hope that you continue to bring us more stuff like this. This is easily one of my favourite adventure games, and possibly my favourite turn-based strategy game ever. And it's going to take something incredibly magical to top this. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. This journey is not yet over. We still have one more task to accomplish, and then probably a bonus room as well, because that's what happened in Prom Dreams too. But thank you so much for watching, folks, and see you all in the next and final time of Turovero, the Celestial Tower. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.